it was King's Row. We just got rolled. Like our tank started at their spawn door and died, and it just snowballed after
Right.
that. So yeah, but like the biggest thing
Hmm.
is like using my wall. Like I've got
Yeah.
a that's like the biggest thing I think
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need
Just kind of,
to work on.
getting over that. Sure. Is there anything else?
Yeah. Um. I, just um. Just how to play it properly. Like I play sniper May, which is probably not not the best way
Hmm.
best way to play it sometimes,
I see.
because like I'm like um a lot more confident with like the icicles than close up.
Mhm. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
no.
think that that might be the problem as well, potentially? Yeah, the range where you play, or
Yeah, I think because like and because I play like a bit too far away. Like I probably don't get as much value out of my wall
Mhm,
as what like I could if that makes sense.
yeah, I see. Okay, okay, yeah, all of that is reasonable. I think with all the recent changes, it's just kind of the May is obviously, well, she's always been kind of versatile with how you can apply pressure. You can apply pressure from far. Obviously, you can also do the melee attack just in yellow, and you can freeze people kind of just with your primary fire. I think it just mainly depends on really depends on situation. Yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like with the change, like she's definitely not as good now. Like with the changes compared to um, I guess like someone like Soldier, where you can apply the passive a bit easier and stuff.
Right, right, right. Yeah, well,
What do you think of the changes anyway?
the reason 9 season changes, well, I think was a little bit of overbuff just with the DPS passive in general. I think it's good they kind of turned it down a little. This is just all this patch notes here. Now DPS passive is just 15, gives you 15% reduction instead of 25. So I think it's gonna be okay this way. Yeah, it's just the way for I guess developers to also tell players to like be able to focus on more offensive rush, all of that. This is what I've been coaching a lot anyway. Just I think remember our sessions on Moira, I believe. Yeah, that's what we or what.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
last
that's
one.
where
Yeah.
we've been focused on disabling the enemy. First of all, was doing the pressure. Yeah, so the just general damage. Yeah, but yeah, it's just I think it's fine overall. The changes are fine. Some of the characters are struggling a little, but then they also addressing this quite quickly. I think they did address it in this patch. For example, the characters like Ryan, for example, and it's
Yeah,
just
I
been
didn't actually,
really difficult.
to be honest, I didn't actually see the last patch, the last patch. So they changed it from 20 to 15, was it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The change now is to from 25 to 15. Yeah, so it's just DPS passive is not as oppressive as it was before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah. Okay, so we want to look at May Wall. So your resource management. Maybe you want to do primary fire instead of secondary. Is there anything else?
Um, I, I guess just like, just tips on like how how to play it properly
Sure,
is, yeah,
sure. Yeah,
is main.
sure. We can just, as usual, lean towards one theme potentially. See how we can improve that. Later, we can do the game and see what we can add. What
Yeah,
else we
yeah,
can add?
sounds good.
Okay, let's take a look. You see my stream just fine. It's working for you. Just okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, well, starting with the wall usage, because you mentioned you want to get better walls. My question is, what the good wall looks like for you? What are you usually doing with
Well,
that?
Well, like a good one for me is like when you trap someone, you know, like in a room, like in hotel, like where I am now, sort of thing. You know what I mean? But like, um, I guess I wouldn't get better at like when I'm not in a situation where like how I can use it to be effective when I'm not in a situation where I can sort of trap someone, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah. This makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. There are definitely a few ways. It's just kind of first way is obviously you can separate people. Yeah, let's put it this way. One, so I'm just gonna write it down here. So you try to split some of the enemy members. Usually, this is the first
Yep.
wall usage. The second, it's kind of niche when it's really hard to split. Usually, when you're splitting people, it's easy to do in the chokes easily. If they cross, you split somebody, they can escape, but there are gonna be situations where the map is not allowing you to do that, where it's really open, for example, or maybe
Mm.
the composition can just easily escape. Yeah, if you play against somewhat of a mobile characters, it's just gonna be really tough. The Doomfist went in, your wall, it's not gonna do much. So what are
Yep.
you looking
Yep.
at? You just want to wall the more threatening angle, kind of just wall whatever does the big damage. Okay, wall. Let's call it big damage. It's kind of just looking at the map and seeing, oh, what angle is doing the pressure? What kind of character is doing a lot of pressure? And just wall it off. For example,
Yep.
if the Widow is up there, we can just wall off the Widowmaker and we should be good. It's just kind of you want to find the best timing though when you're doing that to just kind of simplify. We're always gonna looking at when you do all of this here. You want to make sure most of your team is able to follow up on something, on some of the enemy members here. Somebody crossed, maybe. Usually, yeah, if somebody's committing, that is where you put up your wall. So, like, seeing, yeah, sync with your team. Okay,
Yep.
synchronize. Okay, so let's take a look. This is kind of the theory behind the wall
Yeah.
for the most part. Of course,
Uh,
might be more nuanced, but yeah, here you first looking for a split kind of wall. Sure, let's take a look. Okay, so we just probably gonna look at this choke. Okay, I'm just gonna skip. hmm Yeah, so this type of a split wall, yeah. And now the second question is instantly just answering, can our team do something? Yeah, it's either they do something towards this Ryan or they might be doing something towards something else. But yeah, what do you think? Like this wall, is it okay enough? What's your opinion?
uh, um, not really, because like the Ryan's not really like a great person to to split off really, because like yeah,
Mm.
he can just shield and yeah, like and I die to him, so yeah.
Well,
But
I think about it this way. The target quality, to be honest, it can be the Ryan as well. It's just to me, it's kind of, are you gonna force out a lot from this Ryan potentially? Yeah, like is this Ryan kind of committed enough towards where your team is playing? Yeah, this wall technically could work. It's just want to look at, oh, can my team do this really active pressure? Yeah.
yeah,
So what do you think?
okay, yeah.
This here, is it enough
Um,
or
yeah, they can do like they can do a bit
yeah?
from where they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think this is decent. Yeah, this is decent wall. Of course, it can be even better potentially if you angle like the Cassidy plays here, maybe, so you can shoot the Ryan even more. But you just gotta be careful. You just consistently play in this area where most of these guys are active. You can freeze and play in this side, this hotel. I think just lean towards this a little bit more. It seems like so you can escape. But the wall been fine. You just you lost this your tank. I don't know what he was doing there, but sure.
Yeah, see what I mean? He just yeah, and it was my first game of the day too, so it was
Yeah,
I was a bit rusty to start
seems
with.
like it was.
Oh, and
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
Nah,
Yeah, no,
it's okay. Yeah.
he yeah he had some interesting plays to start with, but he got better as he went along.
Okay, let's take a look. Right, same approach. We either split something or we will love the most dangerous angle. Honestly, at your well, what is the SR of this lobby anyway? Just the most accurate. Do you remember?
Sorry, what's the?
What is the season rating of this lobby, if you remember?
Oh, it's gold one.
Goal one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think a goal one, people kind of usually tend to stack together quite a lot. So you can actually take advantage of this just split wall. Yeah? Somebody is pushing through the choke, you can just wall them off. But the more you climb, the more you're just gonna be going towards the high rank. You will notice how enemies will start taking aggressive angles. Yeah, like let's say, oh, there might be Widowmaker with Hanzo, maybe they might even flank around the map. And this is something you will pay attention to. Just wall off them when your team can be active towards something. Yeah, it can be it can be anything, I think, for the most part, pretty much. Of course, ideally, paying attention to their backline as usual is quite crucial, but yeah. Okay, so there's normal secondary fire pressure, that's good. Yeah. I think this is it. Just you're doing okay. You using your secondary fire, and once the enemy get really close, when you usually wall them off, you can kind of start freezing them. Okay, let's take a look. You just kind of looking at the better quality potentially for the wall. Try to make it harder for the enemy to escape. Let's put it this way. Yeah, like let's say the Ryan commits, which is really
Yeah.
nice. This is a good commitment. I think putting the wall just in a way so he's gonna be stuck here for a little bit more. The card also breaks the wall, so you can keep that in
Yeah,
mind. But
I messed
it's
it up a little bit, yeah, by putting it
it's
on the
it's still
card there.
decent, I think. It still does some of the pressure. Yeah, you like get the Ryan really. He at least was not getting healing for a while, so it does the job. Yeah, you get quite a lot of kills. Okay. Just normal right click. Yeah. Gonna be careful here. Sure. And your Ramato is pushing this hard. Okay.
Yeah, he loves his WK, that's for sure.
Yeah, so this is where it's interesting in the middle of the fight. Yeah, you
Yeah, I got a bit lost there.
there's nobody to maybe like split too much because this is pretty open area. Potentially anybody can just kite the wall. Yeah, the idea behind the split wall is that it's really tough for the enemy to kite. So now,
Mhm.
what type of wall you do? Yeah, can you do this second type of wall? Dangerous angle potentially.
Yeah, I probably could have blocked. Excuse me, I probably could have blocked the Zen
Mm-hmm.
or the Hanzo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This kind of thing, you can also obviously track the boss maze trying to track the ultimates and also deny the ultimates from the enemy with the wall as well. So it's kind of, if we use it in a second category, yeah, you wall off the most dangerous angle, yeah, because the Reinhardt is using Shatter, you can just wall it off and nobody, like, yeah, nobody from your team and you guys not gonna get shattered.
Yep.
If you didn't get it, which is okay, I think at this level, you don't have to be consistently blocking stuff with the walls. You can just be paying attention at least to these parts where, oh, I'm in this type of scenario, I'm in the middle of the fight. What do I will off? And as you mentioned, Zenyatta is a pretty good target actually, because he can potentially provide a little burst. Maybe we'll off this Widow. maker, but then it's just something what does a lot of burst. Usually try to wall it off. Try to
Yep.
make sure those guys are not dealing damage while you guys being active towards somebody else on their team. Just now, this Widowmaker can apply a lot of pressure. This wall actually, like the end. Well, this is okay. Yes, yeah. Just make sure you do it kind of as soon as possible when there's an opportunity. I guess it's just you kind of
Yeah.
sit on this cooldown for a little while. Might be helpful, and then you can also create this situation where you use your ultimate, you just turn around this fight completely. Might be nice. Okay, let's see. Any other examples? Okay. So this is just normal shooting. There's Transcendence. Okay. Right.
Yeah, I messed up there.
What I notice is, well, you... yes, it's kind of the positional thing, something to keep an eye on as well, because Mei is leaning more towards a Broly style of character, where you can do quite a lot of damage in the short range, and your wall, especially, it allows you to just do the pressure towards an enemy more. I think the second
Yep.
idea, which might be useful connected with the wall, is where you're looking to play, and usually with Mei, try to choose to play in enclosed spaces, so this way you can kind of also bait an enemy to potentially push you, and if they do, then you can split them off. So for example, here even, you can still find this kind of more enclosed space area where you can play. Like, okay, this is understandable, do the pressure, right? Maybe the pressure on the Zenyatta was fine, but then later, you can think, oh, where do I move to so I can do something while being in an enclosed space? And you can potentially wall off people from there as well. So what do you think at this point? Where it's possible for you to go, actually? What's your opinion? Any
I
enclosed
probably
spaces
should have
here?
been back closer, probably to where the bastion is, maybe.
So this is enclosed, okay. While the rest of your team is pushing
Or
though.
like yeah. Oh yeah, like yeah. I guess yeah, on the corner where like the bit further up from where the card is.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you either use this, you can even use this room, so it's constantly, yeah. Being able, like, I always say this, once most of your team is ready, you can kind of do something, yeah. So you, if you're using this to your advantage, might be good. You play this self-sufficient, maybe you bait somebody in, this is nice. Maybe using this corner as well if you like to stop the card. You're just always kind of avoiding this open sightlines, because this is what gets you killed sometimes. Now you're exposed to Diana, you might be also
Yeah.
exposed to the Zenyatta with the Ryan. This is complicated. You want to avoid open spaces, choose to play in enclosed areas a little bit more, I think. Because this what kind of got you killed, I think, because you kind of just sit out in the open a little bit too much, which is
Yeah.
understandable, but you know, you gotta be careful.
I went I went for the I seen red and went for the Ryan and and yeah, that got me
Right,
killed.
that's okay. So say for example here, you can also choose your enclosed space while keeping an eye on who you can wall off. Yeah, it's just you're walling off because there's a high chance of getting a kill. Yeah, so for example, what do you think about playing enclosed space here inside? Try to wall off this soldier. What do you think? Is it good?
Yeah, yeah. Like I could have played in the room a bit there. Yeah.
Yeah, for example, so this is kind of type of angles you're looking to take, yeah? And there's sometimes not even, you don't have to even wait for everybody to be ready. If you can get a solo kill, well, this is reasonable. Well, if not, then if he's getting out, then still good. We can utilize this room to kind of bait in somebody and still apply pressure from there. Maybe keep an eye on that choke later. this is type of angles you're looking for. Doesn't matter what map. This is kind of more of an angle where you would play on maybe characters like Cassidy, maybe characters like sometimes even something like Soldier Ash. Yeah, with Ash you would take high ground. Here you may, so punish this a little bit more. Anybody who went in the rooms, you easily punish them right there. Even though it might be difficult at times. But yeah. This is fine freeze. The wall also was good. It's just you could have punished the soldier earlier maybe, and then you don't need the ultimate in the first place because you just turn around this fight as soon as possible because of it. Yeah. Fine pressure. Yeah, just right click. The wall is okay. You can get it back by the time when the fight happens, so there's no problem.
Yeah, that was just to like just annoy him basically. Like,
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, why
time.
not? Yeah. It's just if you don't have anything else to do with the wall, then I think all this is reasonable. I kind of mentioned the wall usage in terms of just how you use it to towards an enemy, but there's also a way to enable your own plays sometimes, and or even enable your teammates with the wall. It's really specific, but you can keep an eye on that as well. It's just not sure if we need it, but it's just for the most part, when you look into wall, you up somewhere to contest the enemy. If you're confident you can get them, or your teammates can get them. Here it might be useful, but let's see. So see, this is the point of time where, again, you can think, okay, if I wall off something, okay, it can be the split wall, or I deny something. Let's do one type of the wall when my angle's ready. Yeah, first of all, angles, well, your team, are they kind of, most of them, are they able to do something? Are they doing something at the moment towards the enemy in a way? What do you think?
A little bit. Like I probably could have walled like where the Anna is. Like that probably would have been.
Behind the Ana?
Yeah.
So you're walling off their soldiers in Yara?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, look at this Widowmaker. Isn't that more dangerous, maybe?
I suppose. Yeah.
You see that, yeah? So this is something you pay attention to, yeah? It's just who does a big burst and who kinda on those more advantageous positions, yeah, taking those more advantageous angles, you can just wall them off and deny their vision completely once you guys are ready to push something. You ready to push this Sana? Okay, or this Rhine? This is reasonable enough. Especially you have the Bastion now, you can melt some of the Rhine resources there. Really niche, again, keeping an eye on the shatter, but I wouldn't bother at this point, to be honest. It's just more pay attention to this, deal with the shadows later. It's just because this is what kills you. This angle right there actually got you, not the shadow at the end. Shadow is obviously more important too, but it's just pretty difficult, I think. It requires high level play. Just at this point, I will... Yeah, well, it's because it's a niche strategy, and then don't have to. There's a Kitsune. This is good. You can.
Yeah,
just...
I messed that one up. I tried to wall the soldier.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah.
This intention is fine. Yeah. It's just you want to think, even at this point, what are the enclosed spaces you're leaning towards? Because later you get your wall back, and then if somebody's pushing you, you can just wall them off again. So it's either you play towards this left side here, or the right side there. You have to choose depending on your situation. Right, see that, yeah? But you cannot play out in the open like this. Yeah, it's okay, maybe. If you have really big advantage, you can look to push up the enemy more, but lean towards the enclosed space somewhere, so it's gonna be easier for all of you guys. Okay, does all of it make sense so far, or any questions?
Yeah, no, so far so good, yeah.
Nice, okay. What do you think about the wall there?
that one. I don't think that one was very good. I should have. Yeah, I probably should have. Probably should have stopped the soldier there.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the intentions. Obviously, mechanically, well, could be better, but the intention is
Yeah,
always identifying, am I splitting something or should I deny this most dangerous angle? Yeah, so that would be what? If you stop the soldier, you just deny the most dangerous angle there, right? Or,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, sure. Yeah, I think you can try. The wall sometimes acts in a way even where if you wall somebody and they stuck in the doorway, they're not able to move for some time. There's something you can take advantage of as well. But I think this is reasonable. I think it's gonna be pretty tough to just wall off the Jungle Queen because she has the speed and in general this is quite open space, easier to kite this wall. So
yeah.
yeah.
I can't really do anything about the Genji, like, but yeah,
And Genji, yeah, he's just the mobile character might be tough. Yeah, at this point it's kind of the same thing, just with the positioning. Also, be careful. Yeah, it's either we lean towards here. Yeah, I think it's one of the best places. Maybe use this room, but it's always enclosed space and deal with one angle at a time, because you cannot shoot multiple things. You have to. Mm,
yeah,
Especially when you used your defensive resources. Dealing with
yeah,
one angle time really helps. It's just you bait somebody in, you can wall them off. Imagine you play here, they push you, wall them off, you just feed them, kill them. Here, the same thing. Worry about the card a little bit, but don't worry about it too much. You want to worry
yeah.
about
Okay.
how to get the map control first. Always see, okay, am I getting kills? Am I getting enough pressure done? Later you can contest the card, I think. This sort of
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see, maybe a little bit of attack. Oh, okay. We can go back. Attack is might be interesting because at this point, we not only can take advantage of the wall, well, it's just more. You can take advantage of the wall in a way where you position yourself a little bit better, I think, depending on situation, if you need it. Yeah, let's see. Because here you have a bunch of high grounds you can take. Uh, you have the stop left, top right. Yeah, let's see. You guys just walking through, okay? So the attempt is to wall off the Jungle Queen there, yeah?
yeah. To like, so to only deal with like basically the left side sort of thing,
Hmm.
like block
Yeah.
the right side. So yeah, so my team can kind of push in on the left, kind of thing.
Yeah. I think you could try, like, the attempt could work. It's just pretty uh tiny space. You can wall around that, potentially. Just the execution here, I think. The attempt is okay-ish. Okay. And then again, you can think, what is that enclosed space I'm utilizing, if possible? So what that would be, if you look into pressure the point, where do you think, what what is that enclosed space you can use?
Like in hotel would probably be the
Hotel,
best.
yeah,
Yeah,
hotel. Unless you guys have a big advantage here, of course. If you guys can get a kill on something, if you're confident, then sure. If not, go towards here, control this space. By the way, if they turn around at you, don't forget, you can wall them off. Really nice. Okay. I remember that concept of off-angling. It still applies to Mei. It's just you take closer range off angles to your team. You cannot go really deep as much because you don't have as much mobility. But
yeah,
you
yeah.
just off angle on those in close range. Oh, okay, so this is exactly the wall for, yeah, just wall you up. Yeah, this is the type of stuff you can look for. Just see if the map layout allows you. I think the intention is okay. If you don't know, you're just figuring this out. Oh, like, let me try out this wall. Can I get up there? Yeah, this is good. With this walls, I think I'm pretty confident can get up here, here. Yeah, all of these high guns, and so, except of this.
Yep.
Statue. This one. You can actually go up to here as well. Yeah, it's just gonna be difficult to go up there. Exactly. I think there's like weird thing. If you jump here and you start walling, maybe it get you up there. You just can try this out. It's just you have to wall under
Yeah.
you. Okay. I guess I have to reset at this point. Yeah, sure. This wall can work. So see, like, denying the dangerous angles is can be also denying the heal sometimes too. You're confident here, your angles can be active towards something, yeah? See this? You're punishing the Junker Queen, you're punishing the Genji, yeah, but you're denying this kind of other angles. You just cut them
Yep.
off of the fight completely, but you're not splitting, yeah? It's just, well, you split in a way, obviously, because they cannot do healing, but this is really good, yeah, if you can do this type of walls a bit more. Just consistently. If you can't split, what is the dangerous angle I deny? Like here, you can look for split because this is a choke.
Yep.
Okay. It's fine. I dealt with the Tracer.
Yeah.
See, this is the point where, by the way, you might think about something like maybe denying this guys slightly, walling off this so you can punish this. This is what I'm saying. Like you always seeing, oh, what I can deny, cut off the fight completely while dealing with something else. Yeah, if I'm getting killed, my team getting killed because she's recall, you can totally go on her, but it's just you would be maybe rotating to the left, wall this guy's off, and kill the trace and push in later. This kind of stuff. This
Yeah.
is wall dangerous angle again. Okay, maybe let's get us just some visuals. So what we mentioned, and we can do live game. Yeah, I think maybe I have something saved. Let me take a look. Some of the May gameplay probably is it there. Yeah. Well, maybe this here. Mm-mm. Oh, this video is unavailable. One more time. This is interesting. Well, yeah, there are some videos. Sometimes it's just unavailable for whatever reason. When I'm saving
That's
the
all
game,
right.
that's alright. Okay. Well, we can do. It's just if those concepts simple enough, if they understand all of those, we can do a live game right away. Actually, yeah. But do you have any questions? Maybe.
No, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do a game, and then we're gonna add something else. What we can focus on as well.
Yeah, I'll share my.
Let's see. If you can choose lower quality, would be better for me, just in general for the
Uh,
Discord. Uh, just try to
yeah.
rescreen share.
Uh, how do I?
When you start screen share, you can choose the quality. On it should be on the bottom, I believe. Yeah, you click screen share, and then when you choose
Oh, hang.
resolution, yeah.
Oh, because I do. Hold up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see what you mean. Screen share. So there we go. Right. That should be better.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's just for you as well when you play, so you don't get any lag. The highest quality is just sometimes eating way too much resources.
Well, I normally just share the game. I normally don't share the screen. That's why I was like, oh, where's the thing? But yeah,
That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry. That's
yeah.
alright.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's
Mm-hmm.
what was I gonna say?
Yeah, if you like while
Yeah,
queuing doing Vax, yeah, you can do that. You can do that much as well. Okay, so let's do.
I guess it's more
Mhm.
like finding the opportunity, like looking for the opportunities kind of thing, like
Mhm.
um, because yeah, I feel like I don't use it like enough.
Yeah, usually watch for two things. You want to see if your team is ready and see if the enemies are committed something. They committing resources. For example, Ryan used spin. He went through. You can wall this off. He can get out. Very good. Maybe even Doomfist used all of his resources. He uses punch. He uses E. I mean, yeah, his slam. You can just wall it off anyway and try to get a kill on him if your team is ready. Was the a primary fire secondary? Well, it's just more of when because your primary fire slows people. You can just usually use that when you walled off something so they can get out. You like slow them
Yep.
down so you keep them in the dangerous space a little bit longer. Secondary fire is for the times when you just confidently get a kill. Or you're not taking the close range battles, I guess. Yeah, this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like hard to hard to get a kill just with the primary fire. Like it just takes too long.
Yeah, that's why you usually start with the big burst anyway. Like you start with you can start with right click and then start freezing them if your team is ready. This is like the best way, but you don't spam them. Don't spam the secondary at the short range. So just one shot at the short range, big burst. Probably if you can do hard shot is really nice and start freezing so they can get out. Like this is the best combo if you like at the short range. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, like see this. Okay, you try to hit, and then you start feeding them so they can't get out. For example, with the because it's same practice. Of course, you don't have to necessarily just do the primary your primary fire all the time. Yeah, you can just focus on secondary more. So it's like gonna be easy to hit the shots. But yeah, no, Mm. It's just in the game. Yeah, watching when the angles are ready, this sort of stuff. Okay. So this is first idea about the walls. We had wall placement. Second idea, timing of the wall, big wall, and angles already. You can wall, and if you can get a kill, you can also wall. Okay, let's try to just do things. I think try to use the enclosed spaces more on this map and wall off the most dangerous angle. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this is gonna be harder one, but This map is also, you have a lot of high grounds going on, so I don't think you can split people as much in the chokes. Of course, sometimes it's
Yep.
possible, but focus on denying the most aggressive angle. See, oh, who does a lot, yeah, and just shut
So
them down.
like, would it be better to go like underneath?
Go underneath. Try this out, yeah. Try this out, force point, and probably roll off one of the high grounds, so they can
Yep.
do
Okay.
something. Mm-hmm.
Mm. It's not what I actually
This is
meant to
good.
do, but
No, there's good intention. I really like it. Nice, good. And you do the same once you guys get a walk. Okay, see what you're gonna deny though. Uh-huh. Okay, there's a cast down the knees. Okay.
oh shit.
Watch for the high ground first, I think. Try to wall them
Yeah.
off first.
Yeah.
This guy's just more scary potentially to your team. You deny them for a short period of time. You deny the abilities. Maybe even just normal pressure, healing, all of this kind of stuff. Oh, good. They went into your trap. You forced out lamp, live. Be careful. You just survive, I mean. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you can repeat the pressure. Just see, yeah. If you can split, you can split this doom. Nice, good. Get the doom. You can, mm-hmm. Nice, good job. Survive. And see what is gonna be dangerous angle, which you can wall off. Yeah, scout. Cassidy's under. Can kill him. That's alright. Good
That's not what I
intention.
quite meant to do,
Survive,
but
survive. So be careful of the window. Okay, nice, good job. Same, mm-hmm.
I need to just work on my mechanics with it a bit as well. Like I meant to wall off the window, not the.
Oh, it's, yeah, I think the intentions, like once you do the right intentions, you work through those multiple times, you're gonna get better. 100%. See, what is that enclosed space you're gonna use? You're out in the open. Enclosed space. Think about that. Okay, nice. And you can think about the walling from here. See what is gonna be dangerous angle once your team is ready though. A little bit desynchronized, but fine. Your team is a little bit far behind, be careful. Mm-hmm. Try to survive. It's okay. Nano Blade is okay. You can trade. You can look for an ultimate next fight, but just repeat the
Yep.
same ideas. Use the enclosed spaces. You can rotate towards this house in the front later.
I only sort of started playing DPS like a month ago. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. It's a good location for you to use. You can kind of stay inside this a little bit more. See for ult opportunities.
Yeah,
That's alright. That's alright. You can
separated from my team there.
you can kind of do the same stuff, like either split the enemy with a wall or shut down the dangerous angle and then start using your ultimate on
Okay, yeah.
somebody. Even if it's one member, it's still like pretty good. If you can force out a lot of stuff, if you can get a kill, always reasonable to use it. Nice. Okay. You can even look to sneak around, to be honest, because you have your ultimate. You can just hide somewhere, be it in close space. Make sure it's in close space, though. This is a little bit, well,
Bit open.
hide inside the room. Yeah. Yeah, this is where you find Cassidy. Nice. That's how you find them. You just go in the rooms like that. Yeah, try to survive. You don't have defensive resources. Okay. Right. If they push you, when they start pushing, you can wall and use the freeze. Why not? Nice. Nice. You freeze the Zen a little, so he was not able to move. Good. Hold the choke or right side, left side doesn't matter. But it's just hold there. It's in close space. You choose to hold the best space on the map. Same idea. This is really good for you. Right. Survive. Nice. You can wall them off later. Mm-hmm. Wall them off. Mm-hmm. Nice, great. We're doing well. Yeah, I see that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely. I think most of how you deny the enemy. It's not even hitting the shots and all of that. It's just you have the right intentions and you will love those valuable spaces most of the time. Really,
Yeah, like
does a lot.
I guess I don't know if it's right or not, but like with May, I think it's a bit more about denial than getting actually like still get picks obviously, but like denying's like a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
part of it.
yeah. Definitely. You changing the layout of the map as May, so this is pretty powerful. It's pretty nuanced as well. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the wall. That
Yeah, that's kind of what like I want to get like a lot better at sort of.
exactly. Now, definitely times I think also watching for when you can get yourself up somewhere at the best position on the map. This is also good. Here, start. There's no disadvantage of holding up there. You start up, right? Yeah. So, you can get. Oh, you. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So,
I feel.
yeah, it's good. Okay, so you start here. You can roll off the choke on the top right, or you can drop and roll off something on the down there. But this
Yep.
is still relatively enclosed because you do not expose to too many things on the map. It's just more opportunities. There's power position. Yeah, sure. Be careful though.
Oh shit. Bad. Yeah.
Just first lean towards the enclosed space and then start fighting.
Yeah.
I think it's just if you go there, which is fine, but then go towards the left room.
Yep.
If they go under, you can choose to stay under the inside
Yeah, I
inside the
think
buildings.
if I played like yeah like in enclosed spaces a lot more, like I think I definitely die quite a lot less.
Yeah, there's two, obviously. Yeah, you can bait them in if they do. If they do get baited, you can wall them off.
Major.
That's alright. You can kill the racer. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh shit.
No, it should be good. You should be killing all of this, yeah. Can wall off something again. Just like to deny them. Yeah, yeah. Alright, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to get out. Be careful. Okay, never mind, never mind. You got 2 kills. That's good. That's good. If you do, then obviously gonna keep pushing. Mm-hmm. You can set up one more time. Take the high ground.
Nope.
Nice. Can kill the Reaper. Nice.
Uh,
It's only fine if you. Oh well, it's last fight. Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I think you've been using enclosed spaces. Definitely try to think about that more during the fight as well. Maybe when you're
mm,
rotating, potentially. Maybe when you got a kill. Also, keep thinking. You're going from one corner to another. What is that enclosed space I'm gonna use to my advantage all the time? Maybe
yeah.
when you cut him back, yeah, it's just still something to keep an eye on. Oh,
Yeah.
we can do even one more, but yeah, it depends on if you have any questions so far. Yeah, like
I think that was a bit of um that one was a bit of a hard map to play. Not a hard map to play, but
mhm.
I guess it was like a bit that map's a bit open as well. Like yeah, I think when I get used to like playing in the enclosed spaces like on each map, you know what I mean? Like sort of how you get your spots
Mhm.
after a while, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's definitely gonna. It takes time to get this habit, but that yeah, you can focus on that a little bit more. It's also thinking about this space where you can get into enclosed space no matter what. So you see that top right high gun, for example, you can use the. No, let's put it this way. You choose the position where you have more options. It's just you can wall off the right top choke, but also if you stay on the top right, you can drop and wall off anybody who's down there. At the same time, you can wall off people on the top left if they go to there too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna do? I was gonna so yeah. Um, find I was gonna.
You want to you want to go over the map or something?
Yeah, I was. That's Numbani. That's what I was looking for. I was like trying to find them. I was trying to find the map. Um,
That's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, here it's usually first point's pretty straightforward. As I
yeah,
mentioned, you hold the top right, you might drop, use the left room. Here, you use this
yeah.
building. Mm-hmm.
This one or
This
Tom,
one,
basically.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You can do that, and sometimes because later, once you get through, you have to contest this top high ground. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can potentially get up there with the wall, go up. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. It's just usually you start with the pass. Yeah, you can maybe kind of freeze people. Then from there go up again. It's just on this kind
Yep.
of niche situations Mm, most of the time, I think it's just you use the spaces, yeah, and maybe deny. If somebody's top there, you can just wall them off so they're not able to apply any pressure on your teammates,
Yep.
yeah. It's just the higher you go, the more people are gonna use those positions. It's just been maybe a little bit of too much of a low ground play from them, but later you might see them. They start doing that more and more. So you just choose
Yeah.
the big burst, deny, okay, who does the big burst, who also have this off angle, maybe taking this high ground as well, you can deny them.
Yeah. Like I noticed, obviously, because my support's a bit higher than my DPS. Like, yeah, I do notice it's a bit different. Like
Mhm.
people are definitely in different spots. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
hmm
So with I
hmm
guess like my like initial thoughts like with this map is more because there's like a fair bit of high ground, like more denying people as opposed to
Yeah,
trapping
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah. Trapping is for the middle section, I think. Trapping for the middle, and then for the rest is just you try to wall off something. If they are on top, you just deny them completely this way. It's like here, look for the nine. Probably you can split off there, Ryan, or somebody behind him. See if that's possible. Yeah. You want to look for the best time and enclose space. So see, you want to lean towards the right room here or inside to the next pillars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So those are the spaces you're using, right? More enclose, so you bait somebody in. That's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, use this more. Nice. You see him, you bait him, and well, just press the shift. It's okay.
Yeah.
That was alright though. I think it's just you guys should be winning. Yeah, winning the fight. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm kind of thinking like denying sort of people who are
Mm-hmm.
up over
Mm-hmm.
like this sort of.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You um yeah, like that. Sure. You can also potentially get the high ground, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like with your wall. See, if this possible, you can do that as well. It's just depending on the spot where you are on the map. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the room you just can play here or inside the loft across the bridge. Yeah, you just for now choose to play this. Yeah, yeah. Right. Well, this guy, this guy wants to kill you really hard.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But that's all right. While he's sitting doing that, my team's pushing the cart. So
Right. You know when this happens as well, one of the niche things is if this is Ryan or like yeah, I think against Ryan specifically, just jump a little bit more so he boops you further away.
Oh,
It
okay. Yeah,
helps.
yeah.
It's just mechanically you jump because the hammer boops you. Might be easier.
Oh, fuck is going on over here?
Enclosed space. Yeah, choose to play there. Okay. Here comes the Suzu.
Uh,
That's alright.
for a person that plays Kiriko a lot, I probably should not have forgotten about the Kiriko Suzu, but that's alright.
Yeah, I usually just try to force it. Try to shoot her a little bit more. Force the Suzu, you can use the ultimate after. Oh, this guy's dead. If you shoot him, nice. Hmm. Yeah. You can also press tab to just help yourself to check what are the potential threats they might have what they switch to. Don't forget about that. That helps to make your wall process much easier. You play out in the open here. Be careful. Lean towards the enclosed. Enclosed somewhere. Hmm. Maybe get a kill on
Oh, no
Diana.
way.
That's okay. Got her. Just initially, you see the plane under the bridge or to the left of the bridge, right there where Diana
Oh,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are your spaces. Easier for you. You deal with less people. You bait them in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now this can be the space. Just see if your team's ready, and then you can start walling off. Here, the split wall is fine. This middle section, you can look for split wall. Mm-hmm. Oh, enemy hog got two. Oh. Just try to stall. There's no way you survive.
Yeah.
It's either you sneak around or you just stall. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. You can look for the freeze. Start from enclosed as usual. Yeah. Oh
Oh.
no, she booped him away. Well, happens.
That was just unlucky.
That's okay. That's okay. You guys can recontest.
Should get a touch before.
No, once you see an opportunity to get a kill, you just look to get closer. Yeah. Just usually a good starter, starting an enclose somewhere. Mm-hmm. Nice. Now we just gotta get the lead back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Try to use the spaces under the bridge later, so you can apply more pressure. That's okay. You can leave through the Sombra. You can ignore her. It's okay. Just see who you can wall. Yeah. This is more valuable.
What the?
Nice. Now can push the point and
I'm
choose.
not gonna lie, I was just a little bit confused with the Mercy glocking us there for a minute.
Right.
Oh, we got the lead.
Yeah, nice. You can play the choke a little and then maybe use the love building later. So you bait them in. Like this yeah, to wall them off. Oh, well. That's okay. They use a couple of ultimates you can reset. Most importantly, you have the lead. So
Yeah.
should be good.
Oh yeah, we got a few else.
Start with enclosed space and then look for the wall and freeze. See if you can do it. Look for wall and freeze.
Oh shit! I nearly woke him up. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you guys should be winning.
That's right.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, sword didn't carry me. Oh,
All right.
nice.
I think send me this one here. We'll go
Yep.
over some examples and we can summarize later. Yeah, should be good.
Go. Oh.
Okay, you got the code?
Yeah, I just sent it through to you then.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I think it's definitely going better with enclosed spaces. Wall usage, I think, is just the all this most of the implementation is just taking time to like do things to be able to wall off perfectly. It takes time in practice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What I would do specifically maybe for the wall as well is when you split an enemy, because I mentioned you want your angles to be ready, kind of. You want to let the enemy in slightly more, if possible. So, for example, here, see this wall? It does the pressure, but it just might be not enough pressure. For example, yeah, this angles is just
Yeah,
you want kind of more commitment from the enemy, maybe slightly more. How do you achieve it? Is first of all through your positioning, because you choosing to play in enclosed space. For example, I play here or I play here. I can maybe bait the Ryan to push me a little, and then I wall him off.
oh, okay.
So this is kind
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
first idea. Yeah, when you're gonna be walling off, you're gonna be using let's just say setup first, and then try to wall off second. This is, I think, can be your
yeah, okay.
thought
Yep,
process. Yeah, so I'm
yep.
gonna even write it down in a summary. Yeah, just like positioning, and then you gotta set up. Yeah, set up first. Okay, and wall off second. Okay, wall second. Just two steps here. You wall off instantly, which sometimes might work, but it's usually for the times when you maybe have this poke phase when you both of the teams really far from each other, like you mentioned, was example with the King Zero. When you guys were defending the third point, you just walled off their spawn, yeah? At the last, I think, yeah, when the fight just ended, which is okay
Yep.
because you can get the wall back, or you also maybe have a big advantage. I think you can wall off something and rush it real quick. Yeah, if you confidently get a kill. Now it's just
Yep.
always, especially early phases of the fight, look to set up first, bait this guy in, like maybe this. Yeah, you bait him in, you wall off him now, and might be even better. But it's first through your position, through your
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
are. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like this is much better, and you will notice you bait him in. Mm-hmm. It's gonna go on you. It's just a little bit better, maybe implementation. Well, actually, this is reasonable. You can wall off this Ana. Just try to survive here a little bit longer. You just have to press the
Yep.
shift. Try to maybe, just in case, also lean towards your team. Trade the HP a little bit more as well. It's like one, two swings, and then you press the shift. And then you get a full HP, you trade it, your team trying to heal you, all of this, resources sent to
Yep.
you, you make
Yep.
it easier for your team to survive in the long term. It's yeah, it's what you're looking for. Yeah, it's just this. I think I would also add, it's just kind of tiny note, but try to ult a little bit more proactively at times. Like find the
Yep.
opportunities. So because I mentioned you can bait an enemy to push you and then wall them off. Same applies to ultimate. You can use it to your advantage. Yeah, for example, here this last fight, you have your ultimate. Okay, you can think through. Okay, where are we taking a fight, and how do I bait an enemy to push me so I can ult them later? Yeah, see, this is kind of more of a proactive play in the sense.
Yep.
Okay, so where you
Yep.
can position at this point to like make this play happen.
I could probably be a little bit further up on the left. Up. Uh.
But up
Yeah.
here,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I think this can work. Maybe even if you guys push more this inside space as well.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Yep.
this here, yeah. But definitely
Yep.
like not too back. Yeah, you just position first. You have the ultimate. It's even bigger tool, which allows you to like bait in somebody. Yeah, bait in the hog to push you. Fine. Wall them off. Ult him. Good. Yep. So
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah.
gonna be more proactive because in some cases, if you lose this fight, might be really crucial. Yeah? If you lose the fight with ultimate ready, sometimes, well, mm, most of the time, I don't think is that good. Yeah, it's just here we kind of they're using a
Yeah.
couple of ultimates, and your teammates they managed to turn this around, which is good. It's just potentially the ultimate maybe
Yeah. Yeah.
could be used as well. But yeah. It's just kind of similar examples to any location we can find it. Maybe even here. Yeah, let's say you had your ultimate. Okay, so this is the freeze. This is a good mindset, by the way. Like you bait him in, so you was in the room. You had the right idea. It's just the synchronization. You need the more of
Yeah.
the
I didn't know
teammates
that too.
around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this also the stuff like Suzu is just can't deny your ultimate something you can bait out, maybe shoot the kitty more, but for the most part, this is like for that reason using enclosed space is like anyway better. At least you bait out the Suzu, which is why not? But yeah, let me see. Did you have any? Yeah, I think we had one more ultimate at least. Yeah, like here-ish. Yeah, same idea. Okay, fighting Sombra. Yeah, same idea here. It's just maybe trying to. Well, sometimes your teammates just they do this. Yeah, where they boop this. I guess. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. Like here, it's out and up, and but still, the intention
Yeah,
is
I
alright.
I could have probably just walled him off a bit better and yeah,
Yeah, maybe
that
it's
would have been
this. Yeah, the wall is definitely like that. There's nothing to wall. Yeah, so we can say that. Sure, maybe
yeah.
wall this off better. I'm not sure if it's like I'm not even sure you have to. Yeah, because this is not a split wall. Yeah, you're not looking for the split wall behind him. You wall the dangerous angle, right? So what is
Yep.
that angle you can wall at this point? What you should be walling? Sombra, Ash.
Yeah, probably yeah. Ash behind me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is just potentially something to look for. Yeah, Sombra. I don't think this wall can do much versus her at this range anyway. It's just more of a longer range. Yeah, denied is some long range first. I think if the Sombra is closer, maybe makes sense to use the wall when you a little bit
Yeah.
closer like that. But yeah, yeah, I think this those are examples, and we can maybe summarize them. Yeah, we have quite a lot. So yeah, what you got out of the day so far?
Just where I need to play like a lot more like in the rooms, and yeah, that's probably like the biggest thing I need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like yeah, the deny like the using the wall to deny like angles, definitely
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
definitely
you
something to
you
work
you
on.
denied the dangerous angle. This is one. Mm-hmm. You can see who does big burst and just who's taking this off angle flanks. Sometimes try to wall them off, so it's gonna be harder for them to apply pressure.
Mm,
You can also split an enemy, okay? But remember, you want to split use that split wall when you see more commitment from the enemy. You kind of let enemy in a little bit more, kind of bait them in.
yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down like bait them in, and then wall. It's gonna be much better. Okay, so
Yeah,
two
yeah.
things. First split, second, we love dangerous angle. What was the third one? Was pretty niche one. How you can use your wall as well.
I
When you try to get on
uh,
high ground, what was that?
oh, like lifting yourself up, sort of
Yeah,
thing. You
yeah.
mean? Yeah, yeah,
This is something you can keep an eye on too. I think maybe you can can look at that more potentially. Just one part is enabling your angles, enable your angles. Pretty niche, but you can try and enable yourself with this kind of play, right?
yeah,
Because this is something we can go over even later, but you just can keep this in mind. See different ways to use your wall for the most part is this, I think. For the yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just those. Look at timing. Yeah, angles are ready. Wall. If you can get a kill, then you can also wall and should be good. When you're using enclosed spaces, keep an eye on dealing with one angle at a time as well.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it's this. Mechanics wise, I think you're okay. Just at the close range battles, maybe can do the right click first, just for the bigger burst, then start freezing them. It's just in those cases when you don't want them to get out, you want them to kind of stay in the same space a little bit longer, where your team can shoot them. This is always reasonable, so do that. Um, yeah, I think your ability usage, like just survivability, for the most part, is okay as well. Angle control, whenever we paid attention to enclosed spaces, definitely goes
yeah, yeah.
go- goes better. Yeah, so let's do wall usage later, and I think we can also look at if we keep May. We look at May, go over deeper angle control, maybe just what angles to deny on the enemy team a little bit
Yep.
more. Yeah, I think it's this probably. Do you have any final questions? Maybe.
No, it's all pretty good. Thank you very much.
Okay.